Minasan konnichiwa und welcome. And today we're doing a special review. I'm taking a break from facts videos for a short bit because I just want to talk about a very special cartoon from my childhood. And this particular cartoon we're about to review is a Garfield Christmas, known in Latin America as El Navidad Especial de Garfield. The reason, which is a part of the Garfield Holiday Celebrations compilation. The reason why this cartoon is so important, because it used to air on CBS every year until 2000. But the Christmas special originally aired in December of 1987. Other foreign countries had to wait like a year. Without further ado, let's start the review. It begins with a dream sequence when John woke Garfield up and thinking it was Christmas. So John created a trail of lasagnas for Garfield to eat so he can show him his latest invention. A machine that actually gives you what you want by actually thinking into the machine. Which John Arbuckle, voiced by Tom Hughey, thought of a hat, and then Garfield pushed him aside. And yes, Garfield was voiced by Lorenzo Music. Yep, Lorenzo Music. And as always, he thought up a lot of materialistic needs. You know, toys, gadgets, and of course, the ever popular lasagna. And then we find out that it was all just a dream. And John told Garfield and Odie that they were going to John's family for the holiday. And Garfield is not amused. Then transition to the next scene, where we see Garfield and Odie and their owner John actually deliver the presents to his parents, grandma, and his younger brother Doc Boy. Don't call me Doc Boy, as you've probably forgotten I'm your only brother. Oh, right. And then they sing a song about the complications of the Christmas season. Dad would chop down the tree, chores. Mom would fix up the meal, work. Doc Boy would get in the way, fighting, big fat hairy deal. Decorating the tree, wiring all the lights, electrical contracting, wrapping boxes and writing out cards, office work out of sight. Then we take those presents and pile them under the tree. We barely get a wink of sleep, wondering what it could be. The special gift of Christmas that really make it great are the insomnia and the anxiety kids get from having to wait. Can't wait till Christmas, there's so much to do. Can't wait till Christmas, wake me when it's through. That's alright, John, I'll sleep in the car. And of course, John is greeted by his familia. And we see the coolest grandma ever, voiced by Pat Carroll, the one who voiced Ursula from Walt Disney's The Little Mermaid, Niño Hime, La Sirenita. And of course, the family came to eat dinner, including turkey, mashed taters and gravy, corn, peas, and of course stuffing. And of course, the mother made so many desserts, everything from peach cobbler to Dutch apple pie to pumpkin pie, which is always a favorite of mine at Christmas time. That and lemon meringue pie. And of course, I think like coconut cream pie and banana cream, another favorite around Christmas. And then the family actually decorated the tree. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the dad was voiced by Pat Harrington Jr. and the mom was voiced by Julie Payne, the one who voiced Garfield's animal doctor, Liz. Trust me, I've seen the specials and the show a long time ago. And of course, John asked Garfield to climb the Christmas tree to put the star on top of the tree. And he initially succeeded, but then the tree came down along with Garfield. And one of my favorite lines that he said in the special was, "Whoever invented Christmas trees should be dragged out into the street and shot." And then the Christmas tree actually lights up. And Garfield was impressed. "Nice touch." And then Doc Boy was forced to play the piano. And yes, Doc Boy is voiced by David Lander, a well-known voice actor. The guy who played Squeaky on Laverne and Shirley. But then the grandma took his place. And she was rocking that Christmas tree. That piano. Probably the coolest scene in the entire cartoon. But here's the funny thing. It was not shown in the original broadcast. Because in the original TV broadcast, when the Christmas tree lit up, Garfield said, "Nice touch." And then it just immediately cuts to John saying, "Why don't you play for us, Mom?" That's right. That's exactly how it was in the original TV broadcast. But now all subsequent broadcasts has that deleted scene added back in. Even my DVD copy has that scene added back in. And another great song comes up. You know, hold on a sec. Okay, I think I got it now. Christmas is here, mistletoe and laughter, carols and bells ringing through the rafters. That's all I know of the song. And then Garfield sat on the grandma's lap and she told him the story about the passing of the grandfather. And I tell you, that scene is really emotional. Because if you have tissues, that scene is a tearjerker. And then later that night, Odie was actually making a present for Garfield. And Garfield actually discovered it. And the other thing he discovered was actually a bunch of old letters from 50 years ago. "I don't believe it. These letters must be like 50 years old." And that same night, John Arbuckle and his brother Doc Boy were pestering their parents to see if it's Christmas yet. And the dad told them that it's not Christmas yet. And told them to go to bed. Oh, and I forgot to mention that a few scenes before that, we saw the dad actually reading the story of how Binky the Clown saved Christmas. Yep, Binky the Clown saved Christmas. Then, by the next morning, everyone opened up their presents. And Grandma was actually tearing up about those old letters that she got from Garfield when they were courting a long time ago. And Odie presented his gift to Garfield, and Garfield was immediately impressed. You know, the back scratcher? And they sing the last song of the cartoon. Let's have a good old-fashioned Christmas down on the farm. A little overeating never did you any harm. And then the cartoon just ends. Well, how do I rate a Garfield Christmas special? Or El Navidad Especial de Garfield? The animation is top-notch. The voice acting is tight. And the music is very memorable. I give the holiday special a perfect score. A 10 out of 10. 5 stars out of 5. 2 thumbs up. Okay, that should be enough for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, amigos, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, adios, and arrivederci. And take care, amigos. And I'll be back with another facts video shortly. And you better believe it's going to be a good one. Bye.